Fall is by far my favorite time of year. I love everything about it. I love the falling leaves, I love the boots, the sweaters, I love the cool days and the crisp evenings, and of course the anticipation that it brings for the holiday season. Today I'm going to show you how we're going to create this stunning fall decor for your home. Please stay tuned and let's see how we've created this. The items that you will need for today are these wall art pieces from the Dollar Tree, and the amount that you will need will be determined on the height that you would like for your project. You will also need a wine glass, as well as these tea light candle holders, and they carry these in this nice brown as well as in a clear. You will need your trims and your embellishments of your choosing and your liking. And of course, we'll need our fall flowers and fall foliage. You will need ribbons, as well as our tools, which will be our wire cutters, our scissors, and our needle nose pliers. And we need our permanent adhesive, as well as our hot glue gun and our glue sticks. So let's go ahead and jump right into today's project. The first thing that we want to do is to prepare our wine glass. And the way that we're going to prepare our wine glass is simply taking some of this window cleaner or glass cleaner, spraying it on that label, and that will really help remove the label without struggling. And I'm also going to spray the bottom of our tea light candle holder, and we're just going to put these aside and let them do what they do while we continue to work. Now we're going to prepare our wall art pieces. What I want to do is take this hanging apparatus off by using our needle nose pliers. As you see, it comes off very easy. 1, 2, and 3. Now I'm going to begin to build my foundation using my adhesives, which is my permanent adhesive as well as my hot glue. Now the permanent adhesive that I have chosen to use is the Fix All from the Dollar Tree, but if you choose to use E6000 or a Gorilla Glue, whatever you choose is perfectly fine. I really do like these pieces from the Dollar Tree because sometimes they have those pieces in the middle, as you see, like the elephant. Sometimes you can pop those off and you can really save those for different projects at different times. Now you see I'm bringing in my hot glue, and if you've been on YouTube for a while, then you know the reason for using the hot glue along with the permanent glue at the same time is so that you get a right now adhesion with the hot glue. You're able to continue to work while the permanent adhesive cures and processes. And I'm showing you here that piece with the elephant in the middle. You can take those out and, as I said before, repurpose them. These pieces here are what I used earlier, and I can't wait to find something to use them for. Now my box is complete. I just continue to follow the same steps. And now, one thing that I did not tell you that we needed, and that's my apologies, is felt. We are going to put felt on the bottom of our foundation, our base, because that felt will actually make the project look more professional, and it'll really make the project look just complete, as well as it will keep the project from scratching your furniture. So all I've done is taken this stiff felt and I have measured it according to the base of my project. I'm cutting it to size, and I'm just simply going to hot glue it to the base. And I must give a shout out. I learned this tip about the felt on the bottom of the projects from Danielle Walcott. She showed us this a while back, and it's absolutely one of the best tips that I have come across. Again, I've run my hot glue around the perimeter of the base as well as in the middle. And I'm going to apply some pressure to be sure that it is completely cohesive and is completely adhered to the project. Now you may have some hangage or overage. The way that we're going to take care of that is just by taking our scissors and just snipping it away. Now that our felt is attached to the bottom, now we're going to go on and we're going to start decorating the foundation of the project. Now, I wanted to show you just a few options that you have to actually decorate it. You can use one ribbon. You can use 2 ribbons. You can use 3 ribbons. The possibilities are simply endless. But here again, I just wanted to show you what you could do. Now, me personally, I really like the look of the wood. Now, farmhouse decor is not my taste. However, for the fall season, I do like that rustic glam look. So I'm going to use this glittery ribbon in the middle, and then I am also going to use some of my favorite diamond wrap trim on the top and on the bottom of that. I think it looks stunning already. As you can tell, I've used that trim on the bottom and on the top. That's the diamond trim it is. Now, for the top of this box, the stickers, they are going to be very hard to take off. But you know what? We're not going to worry about that because we want to cover this top with leaves. Now, the Dollar Tree does have the loose leaves that come in the packages. However, I really prefer the leaves that come on the bushes and on the stems because they really do have a little bit more body to them. One thing I did want to point out to you is that on the bottom of these wall art decors, there is the seam where the bottom is attached to the frame itself. And I'm just going to take a really nice thin trim of the the gold diamond wrap just to cover those seams. Now that that is done, now we're going to bring our leaves in to cover up that center portion of the foundation or the base. And I am just going to take these leaves and I am just gluing them down, beginning in the 4 corners, and then I'll fill in between. And this is just using regular hot glue. Now, the hot glue that I do prefer to use is Sure Bonder or either the Gorilla Glue. I hope you all are enjoying the video so far. If you're not subscribed, I would humbly ask that you please do subscribe and become a part of the One Way Designs 238 team. Now, is that not beautiful with those leaves on top? Now I'm just double checking and gluing down any pieces that may be loose or sticking up. Absolutely gorgeous. So now, back to our wine glasses. Now, I told you the trick about the window cleaner on the label. Watch how easy it comes off, just using a paper towel. Well, on the wine glass at least. Super quick. Now that tea light candle holder, I knew it was going to be a booger. I knew it was going to be the one to trip me up. And it tripped me up so bad to the point to where the label actually got stuck to my finger and to my fingernail. So I had to pause just to peel the sticker off. But now we're going to continue with our wine glass. And with our wine glass, I'm actually just going to trim the top or the lip of the wine glass itself with that gold diamond wrap. And I just wanted to let you know that that gold diamond wrap is actually one that I purchased from Hobby Lobby. It comes in a nice size roll, and I also always wait until it is on sale for 50% off. Now I'm going to take my flower. This is going to be used as my focal point of my design. I want to glam it up a little bit because I love the fall, but I also love glam, I love sparkle, I love shine. So you see I'm cutting the back, the little stem part off of the flower head itself. And now to the center of the head, I'm going to add some nice acrylic rhinestones. I'm starting with a large rhinestone in the middle, and I'm going to work my way around it with a few smaller ones. Now I'm taking my time to do this, and I'm not going to cut this part short because I want you to see how just using a little bit of ingenuity and using a little bit of your resources, you can take anything and just glam it up. Now that tool that I'm using to stick my acrylic gems on is a lifesaver. I can't tell you how many times I have burnt my fingers trying to glue these gemstones onto various projects. Absolutely love it. And you can grab that from Hobby Lobby as well. And there we have it, our completed blinged out glam fall flower. So now I'm going to take just a piece of ribbon. It doesn't have to be a decorative ribbon, it can just be a piece of ribbon. And I'm going to glue this to the base of the goblets of the wine glass, which is basically where the stem of the glass itself begins. And the reason that I'm going to glue that there is so that we will have a foundation to actually glue our flowers and our trim onto. And when you have glued that ribbon on, it should look something like that. And from here, I'm just going to go ahead and start gluing my flowers onto my glass. When it comes to the placement of your flowers, you you want everything to be copacetic. In other words, you want everything to be nice and flowy as it would in nature. You don't want a big flower way up top and a little tiny one way in the middle. You want everything to be nice and cohesive. You want it to flow. You want it to look natural. So when you're doing the arrangement of your flowers, take your time. Now, if we weren't making this a fall centerpiece, imagine just that glass with the flower on it for a nice fall wedding, for a bride and groom's glass, champagne glass sets. The placement of my florals and my foliage, I am going at an angle because I really want the eye to catch the angle of the flow of our flowers. Now these flowers here, I did get these from the Dollar Tree. I've had these for a year and a half now. No, excuse me, I've had them for 2 years now. And I have a very big stock of fall flowers because, as I said, fall is my favorite time of the year. I love the small miniature mums there that I have in my hand now. And I love the little wispy piece that comes along with them. These green pieces here, I got them from Walmart. I'm not sure of the name of them, but I did purchase these from Walmart. I'm not sure if they were on a 97-cent bush or a $2 bush, but I absolutely love them. So I'm taking my time and I'm going to finish my florals. And there we have it. Absolutely beautiful. I think it's coming along very nicely. So now to finish up our project, to add a finishing touch, I want to show you how to make a nice little bow. So first we're going to take a length to be the amount of the length of the tail, excuse me. Now we're going to make a loop. And around that loop, you're going to make the middle section of the bow. When you go around the loop, you are going to twist underneath. Then you'll pull the second loop through to form the bow. I'll show you again. We have the length for the tail of the bow. We're forming our first loop. Then we're going to go around with the middle portion. And once you have gone around, you're going to simply twist. And then you will pull the second loop through. To form this bow and to get it nice and tight, I like to stick my thumbs into the loops and to hold the tail portions in the palm of my hand. That way I can pull it nice and tight without unraveling the bow itself. And I'm simply going to cut dovetails into the ends of my bow tails. And the way that you do the dovetail, excuse me, you fold the ribbon in half and you cut it at an angle going upwardly. Now on the front of our box, I decided to add a larger piece of that diamond wrap. I'm just going to put that in the middle at a corner or diamond position. And I'm simply going to glue the bow on top of it. And on top of the bow, I'm going to put a nice acrylic gemstone, just to bring in the sparkle from that focal point of the flower on our wine glass. I'm going to clean everything up, remove all the glue webs, set everything up, and let you see how it all comes together. Well, I think it came out wonderful. As you can see, the colors from those fall florals really pop. Those pieces that are sitting on top of our wine glasses, which are those tea light candle holders from the Dollar Tree, they really have a warm glow to them with the candles lit on the inside. I made 2 of these. One was, of course, my test run, and the second one was the one I've made in this video. I think both of them really came out really, really nice. Now, if you're into the farmhouse, you can always take this to the farmhouse theme. You could always distress it a little bit more. You could always add a little bit more of the dry painting techniques. And if you want to glam it up even more, you could just completely use glitz, glam, glitter, all the diamond wrap that you want to. Well, I hope that you have enjoyed today's video. As I stated, fall is my favorite time of year, so why not get started early? Again, remember that the only way to do anything is the